start to JCB Racing for Caleb Blood and Sparkle Smash, 11.8 flats. Next up, swimming with the big fish, it's Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Monster Jam fans, it looks like Todd LeDuc had a rear steer issue. And we're calculating the time for Todd LeDuc. And it's going to be 21.314. We'll have to see what's going on with that rear steer issue for Todd LeDuc. Lindsay Noble will be back in the pits and all over it here shortly. That puts Todd LeDuc in second place. Up next, the black and green wrecking machine, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
Let's make some noise, Oakland, for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, with an official time of 11.130.
You know, that's about as perfect as you could get here at JCB Racing. Nice clean turns, crosses the pod, straight on, gets over the finish line, and that is good enough for first place for Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, but will it hold? Up next, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, with an official time of 10.974, making him your new leader.
You know, it wasn't pretty, but it certainly got the job done, and that seems to be Mike Pagliarulo's driving style right there. A 10.974, your new leader in new time to beat. Now shooting out of the tunnel, release the Kraken, Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken.
going Oakland for Nick Pagliarulo. Kraken with an official time of 11.688.
Turn your attention to the video board. The super glue glued to the action replay. It looks like he cost some time by going pretty wide around that first turn, but he corrects there, crossing the finish line in that second turn to make a respectable time of 11.688, and that is good for third place. Up next, Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Let's go, Monster Jam fans! Keep it going for Tristan England, JCB Digatron, with an official time of 10.782. Put him at the top!
You know, I would expect nothing less from a former World Finals racing champion. That's as technical a driving as you get for Tristan England and Digatron, claiming that first place atop the JCB Racing leaderboard. Unleash the crazy bull. It's Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco.
Monster Jam fans, that was Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco, with an official time of 12.435.
Check it out, that official super glue glued to the action replay. He wasn't able to get the traction he perhaps wanted coming around those turns. It did cost him with some time, drops him down to 6th with a time of 12.435. Our final competitor here in JCB Racing, the 2024 JCB Racing World Champion, Zach Gardner, Wildside.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Zach Gardner Wildside with an official time of 10.472. Put him at the top, Alex.
You know, David, again, that is pure perfection out of Wildside, 10.472. Again, expecting nothing less from a JCB Racing World Champion. Let's give it up, Oakland, for the winner of JCB Racing, Zach Gardner Wildside. Monster Jam fans, we had some of our quickest times about halfway through the competition into the later stages, and a lot of that has to do with track conditions. When the track is first wet down, it tends to be a little bit slick, but when they come out, start hardening it down, backing that dirt down, they're able to turn those corners with speed, with efficiency, and they can make sure they can get those corners cut. And, just cross right over the finish line with no problem. We saw it there with Zach Gardner. Again, an experienced arena racer and an experienced arena driver. Super technical. I love taking a ride on the wild side with Mr. Zach Gardner. Lindsay, you're walking out with him now. How proud he must be.
Zach, how proud you must be indeed, because back-to-back JCB Racing wins. Of course, last night you were able to grab the overall event championship. Right back at it again with so much momentum. You had one shot to lay down the fastest pass. Coming out 8th here, you knew a little bit about what this track was going to be like. What kind of strategy did you have?
Coming out, I knew it was going to be a little bit slick out here. It's been slick here all weekend, so being able to come out here after watching everybody, I was like, man, I know I'm going to have to make good turns, make good time in these turns. But you know what? We were able to come out here, lay down that horsepower, and came out on top.
And of course, up next is the skills competition. I always say that is my very favorite, because you get to come out here and 12,000 pounds are balancing on 2 BKT tires. That's got to be difficult. How do you make sure you put down the perfect move?
You know what? Oakland, you guys are a little quiet for a Sunday afternoon. Let's hear it! But you know what? We're going to come out here and put the Monster Jam trucks up on either the front 2 BKT tires, the rear BKT tires. It doesn't really matter. We're going to come out here, have some fun. Make sure you guys get wild and crazy. We'll get wild and crazy in these trucks. Let's hear it!
Give it up one more time for your JCB Racing winner, Zach Gardner Wildside.
Monster Jam fans, let's take a look at the overall leaderboard here and see Wildside Zach Gardner picking up those very crucial 8 points, setting the table for the rest of today's competition. 8 points in racing, again with that win. 7 points just behind him. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, Mike Pagliarulo, another fast run. He picks up the 6. Very much in it. We got a long way to go here in Monster Jam. And of course, we've got the 2-wheel skills competition coming up next. This is where you come in. We're going to need your scores to help support our drivers at judgeszone.com. And what we're looking for is a lot of technical moves up on 2 wheels. We're looking for stoppies. We're looking for poppers. We're looking for wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, any of those moves, any combination of those moves will get them those points. And again, you need to help us score. So again, scan that QR code and get into judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, I am here in the stands with a very excited Megalodon fan. This is Avea, 10 years old. Avea, what's your favorite part about Megalodon?
That it's a shark and it's one of my favorite animals.
There it is. And who are you here with today at the Monster Jam event?
My family.
Hey, make some noise, fam. Look at them. We got a whole family affair here. Now, Avea, this is a classic helmet shuffle that we're going to play and see if we can take a prize home for you and your family. How do you feel about that? You like your chances?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, let's get those helmets on the board and let's drop those helmets and figure out where that PKT trophy is hiding. So right there, it starts in the middle of him. And it's moving. Whoa, we made it hard for you. Now, Oakland Arena, Avea needs your help. Let me see those fingers in the air. Shout it out. Where's that trophy? Why, family, this is important. What do you say? Avea, even more important, what do you say?
Number 1.
Let's see if you're right. Number 1. It's definitely not going to be under 1. Right at the jump. Oh, man, I honestly thought it was under 1. It's not under 3. That means it's under number 2. Hey, but it's all good because it's not just yours. Everybody here said 1, so we'll hold them accountable as well. Avea, just for playing, you have won yourself this Monster Jam Truckin' Pals play set. That is for you and your siblings and your cousins, of course. What do you got to say to the people?
Have fun and enjoy your time here.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Give it up for Avea.
Monster Jam fans, it's now time for our second competition of the afternoon, the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. And again, this is where you come in scoring our competitors at judgeszone.com. And to remind you how to get that done, let's go back down to David.
That's right, Alex. So if you didn't join us for trackside, I'm going to walk you through how to use judgeszone.com. You're going to take your smartphones and go to judgeszone.com, or you can scan that QR code that you see on the video board, and it's going to take you to a screen where you need to input 3 letters. That is O-A-K. That is your city code for Oakland. Once you do hit submit, you'll see a BKT tire that you need to slide up or down to whatever desired score you wish to give our superstars. Now, the power is in your hands, Oakland, so we're counting on you to judge this competition fairly and accurately, for you're going to decide who takes home that BKT trophy at the end of the day. So I have one question for you, Monster Jam fans. Are you ready for your Two-Wheel Skills Challenge?
First out of the tunnel for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Put your fins together. Todd Leduc, Megalodon.
Oakland, we're going to need a bigger boat for Todd Leduc, Megalodon. He's telling you to get those phones out and go to judgeszone.com. You got 20 seconds. Let him know what you thought.
Taking a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. He popped it into that nose wheelie. He walked it back onto the ramp during that first attempt. And then in that second attempt you just saw, he hit the log into a popper, plants it on top of the pod, and the scores are now locked. The score for Megalodon is an 8.191. That is good to set the table for first place. Next up, competing in his 10th year here in Monster Jam, Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco.
Monster Jam fans, give it up for that crazy bull, El Toro Loco. Judges Zone is open for you to head on over and score.
Taking a look at the video board, and that super glue glued to the action replay. The nose wheelie into the stoppie combo in that first attempt. And then in the second, it appeared that Jamie Garner tried to do a reverse popper, albeit not as successful as the first attempt. The scores for El Toro Loco are locked, and that score is a 5.555, and that is good for second place. Now, Monster Jam fans, direct your attention to the video board for our next competitor in two-wheel skills.
What's up, Monster Jam fans? I'm Caleb Blood, and it's my time to smash the skills competition.
Monster Jam fans, we just watched a unicorn dance. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Look at Kayla saying, go to judgeszone.com, get those scores up. 20 seconds, Oakland.
And dance Kayla did right off the top of that pod. Her first attempt, a nose wheelie into a stoppie. She starts to lose her balance right about there, but powers out of it and then back up for another try on the second attempt. The scores are now locked for Sparkle Smash, and that score is an 8.082. That is good for second place. Next up in the two-wheel skills challenge, release the Kraken, Nick Pagliarulo. Kraken.
Everyone give it up for your favorite squid, Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Judgeszone.com is open. Let Nick know what you thought of that.
He liked it so much he did it twice, that's for sure. Hit that long, goes into the sky wheelie, and then comes back and does it again on his second attempt. Will that be enough to take over the first spot in the two-wheel skills challenge? We shall see with your votes at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked. 5.935 your score. 5.935. That is good for third place. Taking a wild ride, Zach Garner, Wild Side.
Y'all do it for Zach Gardner. Make some noise for Wildside. JudgesZone.com is open. 20 seconds, Oakland.
Taking a look back at the super glue glued to the action replay, he attempted a couple of things, but I think the track sort of got the best of him. He slid off the center obstacle. It wasn't really to nail that popper the way he wanted to in that second attempt. That score is going to be 6.032. It's going to reflect those two disappointing attempts, but that's still good for third place. Zach Gardner in Wildside. Next up, in the two-wheel skills challenge, give it up, Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Monster Jam fans, that was Tristan England, JCB Digatron. JudgesZone.com is open. You all have 20 seconds to score that run.
You know, anytime Tristan England is out there on the track, he is sure to put on a show for these fans, and definitely for these fans in Oakland all weekend long. The nose wheelie to the stoppie, the reverse, the wheelie, and then the rollover. I mean, soup to nuts. That run had it. The scores are locked. Now let's take a look at the scores for JCB Digatron. That score is 8.087. That puts him in second place.
Here we go, Monster Jam fans. While we have a break in the action, I am joined with Apollo here. Obviously, an El Toro Loco fan in the house. Wow, look at that, Apollo. The crowd loves you. Here we go. We're going to play a game that is a very simple trivia game, and we're going to put the question right there. You're going to hear from one of our superstars. You just got to answer it. So let's see who is going to ask you this question.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, JCB Digatron, time to do Monster Jam trivia. What animal is El Toro Loco? A wolf, B a dog, C a shark, or D a bird?
Oof.
If you know the answer, let's hear it.
Those are some tough options there. But let's hear from Oakland Arena. Oakland, what do you think? Oh, Apollo, you are more than confident because you might be an expert in this matter. What do you think, Apollo?
A.
All right, let's see if you're right.
If you guess A, you got it. Now, time to move on.
That is absolutely right. Congratulations, Apollo. Now, you did tell me you have a Nintendo Switch, right?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we add to your collection by giving you a Monster Jam Showdown video game for the Switch. That is for you, and if you want your own, you can buy that anywhere where video games are sold. Apollo, congratulations. Oakland, give it up.
And now, Monster Jam fans, direct your attention to the video board. We've got our leaderboard of the two-wheel skills challenge. Topping things off still, he was the first to run. It's Todd LeDuc in Megalodon. He has been holding it down throughout this competition so far. After that run by JCB Digatron, driven by Tristan England at 8.087. Again, Sparkle Smash in the 8s as well. Kayla Blood at 8.082, followed by Wildside Kraken and El Toro Loco. And Monster Jam fans, you know the competition isn't just on the track. You want to donate to St. Jude by scanning that QR code on the video board and supporting your favorite Monster Jam truck and your Monster Jam driver. All your donations will support your ambassadors in their quest to raise the most money possible for St. Jude. Out of the chute next, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur.
Let's go, Oakland! Make some noise for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. 20 seconds are on the clock. Let's get those scores in.
One of the concerns that Mike had prior to today's event was that log and not being able to get enough lift underneath that Monster Jam truck to do a trick, and unfortunately that came true. He could not get enough air, and he ended up sliding around on that pod, could not get enough traction to complete those two moves. We will have to see how that is reflected in the scoring, and it is reflected, disappointingly, a 2.578. We all love Mike. We know Mike is a killer driver. We'll see him back throughout this competition again in the freestyle competition. Last but not least, in the two-wheel skills challenge, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, if you like that run by Gravedigger, score it now at judgeszone.com. Use that code OAK. Taking a look at the super glue glued to the action replay up on the video board. The nose wheelie into the moonwalk and that sky wheelie to finish things off. All business, no games. Gravedigger here, two-wheel skills competition. That score is locked. And the score to beat is Megalodon an 8.191. Your score for Gravedigger is an 8.724. Gravedigger, winner of the two-wheel skills challenge.
Adam, congratulations on a win here in Oakland, California. You know, we talked about it earlier. Your expertise when hitting this track is undeniable. What was your plan going into the skills challenge here?
You know what? It was one thing that was on my mind. It was this crowd right here. I could hear them out back. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't expect to win, but there's one thing that's for sure. I came out. I wanted to put on a show. I wanted to have some fun, but it's because you guys are so bad to the bone. Year after year, we come out here and have some fun with the kids and the family. We love you guys. But you know what? We're just getting started. This is just a warm-up. This is not what Gravedigger came here for. I didn't come here for no racing. I didn't come here for skills. I like a win. It's cool. I'm waiting for freestyle. I'm ready for that.
That's right. Up next is freestyle, but first we've got halftime and we've got motocross. Why should fans stay on the edge of their seat?
It's awesome. Actually, I watch my buddies back here riding the motocross, doing the FMX is unbelievable. Watch these guys doing stunts, tricks, all the crazy stuff outside of the vehicle. I wouldn't do that. I'm scared, let alone riding inside of my truck. I wouldn't do it on the dirt bike. So you guys be on the edge of your seats, be on your feet. Let's have some fun. Monster Jam fans, let's do this.
Give it up one more time for your skills winner, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
That's right, Oakland. As Lindsay said, it is now halftime. Time to stretch your legs, move around a bit. Make sure you hit our concession stands and our merch stands for all that awesome Monster Jam gear. In just a few minutes, we'll be back with the stars of Freestyle Motocross USFMX coming up in mere minutes. Now, take a look to the video board for our VIP fan messages. Monster Jam fans, it's now time for the stars of Freestyle Motocross. We have one rule here during Freestyle Motocross. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. On my cue, I'm going to need you to get loud. 1, 2, 3, scream! Take it away, Lindsay.
All right, give it up for Cody McDonough. Make some noise for Dean Pate. Let us hear you for Jared LaRue. And last but certainly not least, put your hands together for Javier Villegas. We have four of the very best Monster Jam flying superstars here today, and they are so excited to show you their very best trick. Nice deep breath there out of Cody McDonough. One-handed switchblade out of Jared LaRue. And a KOC there. Beautiful cliffhanger. Nice backflip action there. Don't forget, the louder you get, the sicker the trick. I don't know about you, I cannot do that. And it is only going to get better. Here we go. Kind of a mix there of a captain and a cliffhanger. These guys are definitely showing off for you here today. They're going to get lined up here on the pod, and we're about to show you something extremely fantastic. This is one of my very favorite parts of halftime. As you can see, our riders here are on the track, and they are all lined up and ready to go for what we call our best trick competition. This is where our riders will have one attempt and one attempt only to fly from one side of the arena all the way to the other side to show you their very best trick. As you can see, they are all lined up and ready to go, but we need your help. You have to score at judgeszone.com. So make sure you guys have your cell phones out, that you're at judgeszone.com. You type in OAK, and you're ready to swipe up or down on the BKT tire. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Oh, it's Sunday Fun Day. Let us hear you if you're ready for the best trick competition.
First of the FMX Best Trick Competition, riding out of Ravensdale, Washington. He's been a pro for the last 4 years, Cody McDonough.
Give it up for Cody McDonough. And go ahead and score now at judgeszone.com. Just 15 seconds left to get those scores locked in.
All right, once again, Monster Jam fans, make sure you're going to judgeszone.com to get those scores in. You only have a limited amount of time to get them in. Use that code OAK. The score is locked, and the score for Cody McDonough is a 5.784. That'll get us started here in the Best Trick competition. Up next, riding out of Paso Robles, California, he's an 8-year pro on the Kawasaki 450. Give it up for Dean Pace.
Make some noise for Dean Pate. That is one of my very favorite tricks. That is a backflip heel clicker. A very difficult trick to do. But do you think it was better than Cody McDonough? Just about 10 seconds left to make sure that you lock in your score. These ribbon boards are red. Make sure you type in the code OAK. Swipe all the way up if you like what you saw.
And Lindsay, it looks like those scores are locked. The score for Dean Pates is an 8.521. That takes the lead. Dean Pates now in first place. Our next competitor in the FMX Best Trick competition, riding out of Phoenix, Arizona. He's been with us for the last 9 years, and he is a cancer survivor. Please welcome Jared LaRue.
A knack-knack flip out of Jared LaRue adds a little detail to the traditional backflip, just like his competitor Dean Pate did. But was that one better than the one you saw before? Go ahead and score now at judgeszone.com. Swipe up or down on that BKT tire.
Jared LaRue, such a pro indeed. Let's see what your scores reflect on that FMX Best Trick. The score for Jared LaRue is a new leader, 8.744. New score to beat, 8.744 for Jared LaRue. Finally up in the FMX Best Trick competition, our international rider from Santiago, Chile, a 25-year vet and X Games rider. Let's hear it for Javier Villegas.
Give it up for Javier Villegas. Gives you a super flip there, an additional variation to the backflip. It just kept getting better and better. But was that the very best? Could he win a Best Trick competition 3 times in a row? Only time will tell. Just a few seconds left, and scores are locked in.
Yeah, let's see if that super flip gets him a super score. The score for Javier Villegas, a 9.6. 012, Javier Villegas, winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition.
And we will get to catch up with him in just a little bit. But first, do you want to see some more? All right, well then our riders will go ahead and hit the track one last time. They're about to show you something really, really cool. So I told you that freestyle motocross is my favorite part of halftime. But this is my very favorite part of halftime because you are going to get to see something extremely spectacular. These guys, you know, it's a little crazy, but this is Monster Jam and they are trained professionals. They're on the track going back to back to back to back. And here at Monster Jam, we call that a Monster Jam train. And of course, that meant that each rider followed one after the next. If you guys want to see another Monster Jam train, let me hear you say, choo-choo! Oh no, California, let's do better than that. Let me hear you say, choo-choo! Absolutely incredible moves out of our freestyle motocross riders. But you know what? I think I want to see it again. Make some noise if you want to see it one more time. Keep that energy, Oakland. Make some noise one last time for Cody McDonough, Jared LaRue, Dean Pate, and Javier Villegas. Let's hear it for your halftime freestyle motocross riders. And the man that has now swept the weekend, Javier Villegas, will make it up here on the pod, and we will get to hear from him. Your best trick winner. Javier, I'm going to give you a second to go ahead and catch your breath and, of course, get your helmet off and get settled here. Congratulations. I've just let this entire arena know that you swept the entire weekend. Of course, we've had 3 events, and you have gone all best trick competitions that you could. What about this moment makes it so special, especially going against such stacked competition?
Well, I mean, this crowd was so supportive that we have to go out there and, give back to the support that the crowd gives you. Because without you guys, without your support, we were nothing. So we go out there, we take your support, and we are tricks.
And I know, we've talked about the fact that you have so much experience on a motocross bike, but where did you get started?
Well, I started riding when I was 7 years old. And then when I was 17, I started doing the tricks. And I've been doing this for about 25 years, 41, going to 42. So the other crew over there, we can still have it.
I love to hear it. And like I said, you have some stacked competitors here, some that it's been a while since you have ridden with. How do you manage to compare to them, and how do you make sure that you always end up on top?
Well, we stay in touch. We're good friends. We give tips to each other, how to improve our tricks. So once we meet again, it's like we never stop hanging out.
I love to hear it. Thanks so much, Javier. Monster Jam fans, and make some noise for your best trick winner, Javier Villegas.
Here we go. You're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Follow the beat. Monster Jam fans, we have reached the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle.
Out of the gate first here in Monster Jam Freestyle, Nick Pagliarulo, release the Kraken.
Monster Jam fans, give it up for the Kraken. Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. JudgesZone.com is open. Let's get those 20 seconds.
No doubt Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken was going for it there. High flying, sparks flying. He was going for it for sure. Crisscrossing that pod in sort of a figure eight fashion, back, forth, using all his time effectively. The score for Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken now locked. That score is 6.969. That'll get him first place to starts. Up next, in her 10th year, please welcome Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash.
Let's hit the gas! Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash! She wants you to go to JudgesZone.com. Get those scores in, Oakland.
That impressive run with those 75 seconds. Check out the super glue glued to the action replay up on the video board. Donuts, the theme. Big donuts. Watch this. This is a near cyclone here. Perfect circle. Those 4 BKT tires are on the ground. Oh, that's the one little rear tire comes up right there. Scores are locked. And the score for Sparkle Smash is an 8.451. That moves Caleb Blood into first place. Next up in Monster Jam Freestyle, make some noise and get those phones out for the Crazy Bull, JB Gardner, El Toro Loco.
That bull is crazy! El Toro Loco, Jamie Gardner, blowing all the smoke. They don't want it. JudgesZone.com is open, Oakland.
Check out that Sky Wheelie on the original super glue glued to the action replay. Horns up here in Oakland from El Toro Loco. Jamie Gardner steering that thing behind the wheel. Let's check out those scores. A 7.235. That'll move them into second place in Monster Jam Freestyle.
Here we go, Monster Jam fans. It is time for our Monster Jam Mini Jam animated race. I am here with JP over here, and he's got his whole family in the house. Now, JP, who do you think is going to win this animated race?
Gravedigger!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's a Gravedigger fan in the house. So let's see if you're right, JP. And Oakland, if you think you know, I want you to shout it out. What do you think? Do you think El Toro Loco is going to win? Okay. Oakland, what about Gravedigger? You think Gravedigger's going to win? There it is, JP. You might not be alone, but let's check. Oakland, do you think Megalodon is going to win? Ooh, we got a tight race here, JP, so we're going to do it all together, and let's see if you're right. Let's count them down, JP. Let's go. 3, 2, 1,
go!
They're off, JP.
Yeah, you got it! Yeah!
Let's go, Gravedigger.
Yeah!
He's in the lead, but El Toro Loco is taking over.
Go, Gravedigger, go! Gravedigger!
working, JP. Oh, up he does. He makes the turn and he wins. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, buddy. Now, I want you to be able to get some racing done on your own. So you've seen me giving these out. You get your very own edition of Monster Jam Showdown for the PS5. What do you think, JP?
I feel good about it.
I feel good too. Oakland, give it up for JP.
Next up in Monster Jam Freestyle, swimming with the big sharks, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon.
Oakland Arena for Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, taking a bite out of that backflip ramp. Go to judgeszone.com, 20 seconds.
David, I had a feeling he was sort of eyeing that backflip ramp the whole time, and he committed to it. The Morgan & Morgan backflip there, similar to what we saw last night in the freestyle competition. He didn't land it perfectly last night either, but the score worked out for him. Let's take a look at the scores. The score to beat was Sparkle Smash with an 8.451. That score for Megalodon is an 8.832. New leader, new score to beat.
What an incredible run there out of Todd LeDuc in Megalodon, going for that 8-pack backflip. I'm joined by his support technician. This is Roberto. And Roberto, as you're watching on, you know Todd had that plan. Of course, yesterday we knew that 8-pack backflip flipped us a little bit, and it might end up in a thrash. But you love to be with somebody that does thrash on these Monster Jam trucks. What is your favorite part of a thrash and being a technician?
My favorite part is just being out there working with all the guys that I have. We're out there thrashing, getting these trucks back out there.
And, you know, I can't hear you very well back here, but the thing is about our technicians, and you guys always have so much camaraderie. You get to travel from one spot to the next every single week, and even though that's exhausting, you really become brothers with these guys. You all work together as one team. So in a thrash, everybody comes together. Why does that mean so much?
It's just having a good time with, you know, we're all brothers out here. We're all having fun. It's like, I don't even know. It's not even work out here. It's just all of us just having a good time out working on trucks and getting them back out for all of our fans.
I love that you say that, because I always say the exact same thing. I mean, yes, we are out here, we get paid to work, but it's also such a great time. Yesterday, one of the biggest thrashes that you guys have been able to do this season was on JCB Digatron, and you were all inside there. You were all looking at that third member. Talk to us about the importance of a third member.
Third member is what the truck needs to get those tires turned. Third is what controls the power and gets those tires rolling.
And, you know, we're going to step up just a little bit. I realized you actually can't see us here in the camera. Frankie, if you want to come on up too. Frankie is the crew chief of Megalodon, of Todd LeDuc. And Frankie, you know, I've just been questioning your support technician. You know, I know that you guys like to be behind the scenes, but being able to work with Todd, talk to me about it.
Oh, it's amazing. Todd's a really good person. I mean, he's funny, he's cool, and when he gets frustrated, he doesn't take it out on anybody. He's cool, level-headed. It's amazing. We all make a good team, all three of us. It's amazing to work with each other.
I love to hear it. Macho Jam fans, make some noise for Team Megalodon.
Thanks for that report, Lindsay. And while we still have a break in the action, I'm here with Eric and his little brother Santiago in the house. Now, Eric, we were talking about this little game. I know you want to hear more about our Monster Jam superstars. You are an El Toro Loco fan, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I want to give our superstars a chance to tell you a little bit about themselves. This is 2 truths and 1 lie. Superstar's going to come out and give you 3 statements. You just pick which one's a lie. You think you can do that?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to find out all together. Let's get our superstar on the video board.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, let's play 2 truths and a lie. Can you guess which one of these is a lie? I got my driver's license at the age of 15. My son's name is Kraken. I've actually been signed on to Country League. If you think you know the lie, let me hear you.
Okay, Oakland, I want to hear from you first. Everybody here in the arena, shout out what you think is the lie. Ooh, we hear some A's, we hear some C's. Which one do you think is the lie, Eric?
C.
You don't think Tristan can sing?
Yeah, no.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're about to find out all together.
You got me. That's right. Yeah, I don't have a country label record or anything, but if you have my tractor in the shower, it's a pretty great concert. Thanks for playing.
He can drive, but he can't sing. That was the lie. Eric, you have won yourself this El Toro Loco plush. Oakland, give it up for Eric.
Monster Jam fans, let's get back into some Monster Jam freestyle. He is the 2024 Rookie of the Year, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur.
No guts, no glory. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. 20 seconds on the clock. Oakland, let's get those scores in. You know what to do.
Eyes to the video board, and we can see that signature donut and the big air he was going for. Mike Pagliarulo and Excalibur putting together some variety in this freestyle. We'll have to see what you score at judgeszone.com and where that places him in the leaderboard. The scores are now locked. The score for Mike Pagliarulo and Excalibur is 7.295, respectable showing for third place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Up next, taking a wild ride, it's Zach Gardner, Wild Side.
That's gonna do it, Monster Jam fans, for Zach Gardner, Wild Side. 20 seconds on the clock. Oakland, let's get those scores in.
We did hear earlier that Wildside had some injector issues. Could be a shock on that run. Yeah, we just showed it. Actually, the shock being blown on the replay there. Our super glue glued to the action replay. The score's locked and the score's in 6.789. That'll get him 6th place in Monster Jam Freestyle. And now, Monster Jam fans, please direct your attention to the video board for our next competitor.
What's going on, y'all Monster Jam fans? It's Tristan England driving JCB Digatron. I'm back with freestyle. Let's get it live.
Monster Jam fans, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Let's get on judgeszone.com. Let them know what you think.
Oakland certainly giving it up for JCB Digatron and Tristan England. It looked throughout that run, the Digatron was just fighting to dig into the surface there and put together a freestyle win. We'll have to see what your scores reflect. Thanks to judgeszone.com. Those scores are locked. And the score for JCB Digatron is an 8.331. That'll put him in 3rd place. And our final competitor in Monster Jam Freestyle, the bells toll for thee, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Let him in, Oakland! Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. 20 seconds, your final chance to use judgeszone.com. Let's get it in. You know, Gravedigger's always in it to burn the house down. He certainly did there. Sky wheelie into nose wheelie. The score to beat was Megalodon with an 8.832 after that Morgan & Morgan backflip. The score for Adam Anderson in Gravedigger is 8.819. Second place for Adam Anderson, an incredible run in Gravedigger. Let's take a look at the leaderboard in the freestyle competition. That means Todd LeDuc with that 8.832 will win Monster Jam Freestyle. But was it enough for the overall event championship? We had a tight run at the top of the leaderboard. After adding those 8 points, we will have to see. JCB Racing, 5 points. Two-wheel skills challenge, 8 points. Freestyle competition, 7 points. 20 points overall. Your BKT overall event champion is Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
Adam, here is your trophy. Once again, getting an overall event championship, showing them out here that you've been through this 20 years and you are not going to stop. And now, take us through this moment. Why does each win mean so much?
You know what? First thing, this is what I want to hear. Guys, you have fun? Let's hear it! That's it, man. Team Gravedigger's here to light up the track, man, and make you fans get on your feet. And this is all a bonus right here. Getting this trophy, getting these wins. The guys and girls in the back, they bust their butt, they work their tails off to come out here, have fun with you guys. It's a blast every time. 20 years of my life, second generation. What the heck am I doing out here? Playing with trucks, letting people stare at me all day? Let's go, baby! Love you guys!
And of course, we can't get out of here without talking to our freestyle winner as well. And it is so well deserved. An incredible backflip there off of the 8-pack backflip. Take us through that moment for you.
No, unbelievable, man. El Toro Loco, they had to get him off the track real quick. And I was like, come on, send me down that tunnel. But I had to do something, a wow moment. I was feeling it. I was just straight enough to where I was like, I think I can still try it. And, man, the truck rotated on me, twisted a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It was so fun. Just looking at all you folks upside down for a couple of seconds was incredible. But you guys pay, hard-earned money to come out here and watch us. And unbelievable. Another magical night here and evening in Oakland. And let's keep this ball rolling.
A back-to-back freestyle winner. It's Todd LeDuc of Megalodon. Congratulations, of course, to our freestyle winner, as well as our overall event champion, Adam Anderson in Gravedigger.
David, man, this weekend, wow, I want to come back here ASAP. That's for sure. We saw a ton of action down there on the track. Our drivers pushed their Monster Jam trucks to the limit. We saw backflips. We saw big air. It just didn't stop all weekend long.
I mean, Oakland brought the energy big time, and so did Adam Anderson, of course, in Gravedigger. Alex, you hear the Warriors winning an NBA championship. You're like, yeah, that makes sense. Of course, they do it all the time. Adam Anderson back at the winner's circle as your overall event champion. All is right in the world, Alex.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a 5-time Monster Jam World Finals winner for a reason, and the winning continues. He is a champion for sure. I loved my time here on Stadium Championship Series West for sure. When can I come back? This is a blast.
Alex, we'll have you whenever you want, man.
All right. We'll have to make that happen very soon. Well, for myself, Alex Miniak, Lindsey Noble in the pits, my pal here, David Mila to my right. Thank you, Oakland. And that was Monster Jam!
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end. Never give up, never give in. It's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-its. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster.